Oh, I finally got around to completing level 8 of Repton 3 Encore to complete it. Now you can take those 3 cages and get into the room on the right and even take the key first, but there's a risk of, well, it's a bit easier, there's a risk that the fungus can spread before you can finish the level, so I'm doing it this way instead. And the important thing here is roll that rock right, move that one 2 spaces and that one left, and do a similar sort of thing here, and that makes sure that we can get all the diamonds in this area on both sides, otherwise you tend to get some trapped. See, that diamond that just went out of view on the top right is very easy to trap in if you don't do that bit right. Now, in the next bit on the left here, ideally I want to push some rocks in under that diamond and skull, but I failed to do that properly, so it just makes this bit at the top left a little bit harder, but it's still quite manageable as long as you leave the earth above the skull on the right here. I just did it a bit of a long-winded way. And then you just have to clear up this area a bit before we leave it through the transporter at the top right. Now we're at the left end of the level, so obviously we have to drop those 2 eggs down and then wait down here a little while to make sure the top monster moves down instead of coming and chasing us. And then you need to leave that fungus in for now and let the spirit out and wait for it to come back and get this cage. And then get the first of these transporters. Oh yes, I forgot to mention it's important to push that rock 2 spaces after squashing the monsters, otherwise you teleport back onto it and that's fatal. And the second of these transporters, we've finished that area, and we come into the room behind the 3 cages I mentioned at the start of the video. So to deal with this monster, you just wait where I was there until it starts moving down, then you can squash it with the rock. But after getting the crown, I want to wait here until I can see the spirits, because then I know that I've got enough time to go and get the key and come back down again. So I'm just waiting here until I can see them. Okay, just got a glimpse of them then, so go and get the key. I need to get back down there before they come back around and take their cages, which they can now get to because getting the key dropped a rock that was blocking them. So just managed to get there in time to hold those rocks up, otherwise I would have been trapped in here. Now I want to take that diamond there, but leave the rest to block the entrance to this room again. So that means these 3 spirits can get to their cages nice and quickly. Now I can just clear up this area. Always best to leave the things that are blocking the fungus until as late as possible. Now I've got another monster to deal with. I think it was Sentinel Proxima, he let the egg drop right at the start of the level and left it behind, and he said that rock would automatically kill it when I took the key. That didn't work for me and I got killed by the monster instead when I came out, so I waited and cracked the egg when I was ready to push that rock myself. And that's just about it. I hope to be able to start some new series later, but that might be a while before I can get to that. Goodbye.